What's up everybody, it's Block here, just coming out with a deck profile of my TG deck. Obviously super fun, sort of synchro spam, doing the old Excel synchro from the anime. Obviously synchro summoning on your opponent's turn, which this deck is obviously really good at. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys my build. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. Starting off, we start off with 3 of our Rocket Salamander. Obviously, absolutely amazing card. Being able to tribute 1 TG monster and special summon another one from your deck with a different original name. Obviously amazing. And if you control a machine TG monster, which of course your spell card makes all of your TGs into machines, you can target 1 or level 4 or lower TG in your graveyard and special summon it. So absolutely amazing card. Then next we do play 2 of the Screw Serpent. Again, another great card. If it's normal or special summoned, target 1 level 4 or lower TG monster in the graveyard, special summon it, except itself. And you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 TG monster you control, increase or reduce its level by 1 till the end of the turn. So again, just being able to help us get into different synchros and things like that. And next I do play 2 of the Gear Zombie, again being able to target a TG monster you control and then special summon it from your hand, and then the target loses 1000 attack. But obviously that doesn't matter because obviously just being able to special summon it, get it out as a level 1 tuner, really good. Then next we do play 2 of the Warwolf. When a level 4 or lower monster is special summoned, being able to special summon it from your hand, which is really good. And of course, as a lot of TGs, it does have the if during the end phase this card is in the graveyard because it's destroyed this turn, you can add 1 TG monster from deck to your hand. So of course, just getting extra materials the next turn and things like that. But also being able to special summon itself when a level 4 or lower is special summon, which we special summon a lot in this deck, of course. Really good. Then moving on to our one-offs, we do play the 1 Rush Rhino. Again, just kind of a sort of target level 4, being able to help us get into our different synchros. 1 of the TG Striker, being able to special summon itself, which is really good. And of course, then it has the add effect during the end phase. 1 of our Metal Skeleton, so if card on the field is destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect, you special summon this card from your hand. And if a TG monster you control be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish it from your graveyard, or field instead, which is quite handy as well, of course. So again, just giving us a bit more protection, which is really good. Then we do play 1 of the Cyber Magicians. So if cards you control would be used for a sync material for a TG monster, which is pretty much most of the extra deck, you can use monsters for the non-tuners. So again, you know, just being able to use our non-tuners from our hands, which is really good. 1 of the Tank Grub, which I have been possibly maybe putting up to 2. Same with the Drillfish as well. I have sort of been looking at the more I've play tested this. So of course being able to be treated as a non-tuner for a synchro for a TG monster, which is really good. And if it's sent to the graveyard synchro material for a TG monster, you can special summon 1 TG token, level 1. So again, being able to give us another level 1 to help extend our plays and things like that, really good. Then we do play the 1 Drillfish. So if all monsters you control TGs, minimum 1, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it was a great effect. And when a TG monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. And of course, the Drillfish can attack directly. So if you need to go into that, it's kind of a bit wacky. And then we play 1 of the Booster Raptor. Again, that's another one that I'm possibly thinking of maybe playing at 2, being able to special summon itself while we control a TG monster, which is really good. And of course, then it has the add effect during the end phase as well. So I have been in the minority, maybe playing that one at 2. But yeah, we'll sort of see with more playtests and perhaps. Then moving on to sort of our non-engine, so sort of our hand traps. We have got the 3 Nib, 3 Mulchamis, 3 Ash, and then of course 3 of our Droll and Lockbird. So again, like I always say in these videos with regarding hand traps and things like that, play what you want, play what you've got. But kind of these hand traps are pretty good because they do work out as cross out targets as well for us. But that is it for the monsters. Now on to the spells and traps. On to our spells and traps, of course, we start off with 3 of our TG limiter removal. Absolutely fantastic card, being able to discard 1 card and then add 2 G monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, which is amazing. Just being able to get whatever we need into our hand for our monsters, and it can banish it from the graveyard as well. Target 1 TG monster, shuffle it into the deck, or if you control TG machine, you can add it to your hand instead. So again, just being able to being able to add one back to hand from the graveyard, really, really good. Then next up we do play 3 of the all clear. You can maybe play it at 2, but it's kind of, I had the sort of building the deck and I kind of had an extra slot, so I ended up just putting the 3rd copy in. So all TG monsters on the field become machine monsters, so again that's helping us pop off our other effects, and during the main phase it allows us another normal summon of a TG monster, and you can only gain that effect once per turn. And during the main phase, you can destroy 1 TG monster from your hand or field, and if you do, add 1 TG monster with a different name for the one you added. So of course that will help us be able to pop off all of our end phase effects as well, and just being able to get to what we need in our hands. Then moving on to our one-offs, we've got 1 for 1. We've got a lot of really good level 1 monsters, and setting up our graveyard is really good as well. We've got the 1 bonfire, being able to search our salamander, which is amazing. One of the Tactics Talons, again, just a good card that we can use, you know, if sort of going second as well. And of course, you know, if we kind of set up and things like that, get an extra couple of draws and things like that. 1 Called by the Grave and 1 Cross Out. Again, we don't like hand traps and things like that with this deck. So of course, being able to have those really, really good. Then, of course, moving on to our traps, we just play the one, which is the TG Close, which is basically just like a Solemn Judgment. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, I control TG Machine Monster. So again, obviously the All Clear helping us there. We can negate the activation and destroy it. And if a Synchro monster is banished while this card is in your graveyard, you can set it to your fields. So again, being able to recycle itself, and we can get a number negation and things like that, which is really, really good. But that is it for the main deck. Now on to the extra deck. And moving on to the extra deck, we play 2 of our Dragonal, if that's how you say it. Absolutely amazing synchro. So when it's synchro summoned, we can special summon any number of TGs from our graveyard and defense position, but it locks us into TG monsters, but that's absolutely fine. And once per turn, if this card is on the field destroyed, you get to draw a card. So again, sort of something like our All Clear we can use. And obviously with this one being able to, so we basically go straight into it, and then we can use the same synchro materials, special summon them out. Absolutely amazing. Then next we do play 1 of our Mighty Striker. So once per turn, during our opponent's main phase, quick effect, immediately after this effect resolves, we can quick Synchro Summon. And also once per turn, if this card is Synchro Summon, you can add 1 TG spell track card from our deck to a graveyard, which is really, really good. And if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can Foolish Burial a TG card from your deck to your graveyard. So again, giving us graveyard setup, being able to add things to hand, and letting us Synchro Summon during our opponent's turn. Really, really good. And next we do play 1 of our TG Star Guardian, obviously being able to quick Synchro during our opponent's turn again. And also, when it's Synchro Summon, we can target a TG monster in a graveyard, add it to your hand, which is a good effect. And during the main phase, you can special summon a TG monster from your hand. So again, giving us another normal summon to help us extend. Absolutely amazing. Then we do play 1 of the Power Gladiator. Again, a card to help us kind of synchro climb and things like that. Then next we move on to our TG Wonder Magician. Again, just a good card that we can go into, being able to pop a spell track card as well. And of course, giving us another summon as well, which is good, being a quick synchro. Then 1 of our Hyper Librarian. Again, gotta love Hyper Librarian in synchro deck, just getting so many pluses and so many draws. Then moving on kind of to our sort of bigger boys that we do play. We do play 1 of the Hurlburt Cannon. During once per turn, during either player's turn, when a monsters would be special summoned, we can gain the summon and destroy them. So basically just being like a solemn warning, which is really good on a 4K body, which is super easy. And when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, we can target TG monster in our graveyard and special summon that target. So again, super good card, even if our opponent outs it, being able to replace itself. Then we do play 1 Blaster as well. So quick effect, we can target 1 monster on the field, special summon from the extra deck and banish it. Obviously super dope effect, being able to get rid of our opponent's stuff. And you can activate this effect up to the number of non-tuner synchro monsters used for a synchro summon. So obviously it'll be a minimum of 2 anyway, but obviously we can probably use more. And once per turn, if a monster is banished face up, you can target 1 of them and special summon it to your field and or its summon conditions. So again, super dope effect as well. Then kind of moving on to our other cards that we can quick synchro into. We do play 1 of the Satellite Warrior, being able to pop cards up to the number of synchro monsters in the graveyard, and then it gains 1,000 attack permanently, which is really, really good. So again, just a super dope card. We can sort of blow up our opponent's field and help us go for game and things like that. We do play 1 Black Rose Dragon, again, just being able to help us blow up the board, which is really good. we do play the 1 Herald of Arclight, again, just giving us Omni negation, which is super good. Moving on to our links, we do play 1 of the Trident Launcher. Obviously, really good card, being able to special summon 3 TG monsters, 1 from hand, deck, and graveyard, which is really good. And once per turn, so that's once per turn, sorry, and your opponent can't target TG monsters this card points to as well. So again, just kind of a good card we go into. Obviously, being a link 3 is a little heavy, but you know, we work with it sometimes, we can get into it. 1 of the link Karibo, which we can use obviously with all of our level 1s and things like that. And lastly, the 1 SP Knight, again, just kind of good link we can go into if we need to. But that is it for the deck profile, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.